Hello, welcome back to another day of me playing Strange Antiquities. I'm streaming today on a Friday because it's like a stand-in for the actual holiday, which is tomorrow, which is the 4th of July or Independence Day. But lots of people have taken today, July 3rd, to be like an unofficial Independence Day. So yeah, so people are free, I'm free, so that's why I'm streaming today. So that hopefully means that we can get through a lot, maybe most or all of this game. Can't say I'm expecting too much from myself, but yeah, let's just see how much we can get through in these 3 days. And yeah, so let's just get started. All right, we are on day 14, which is a Wednesday in-game. Can't say I remember exactly how much of this day we've gone through. Okay, it seems like I have a couple of books open. I don't think I have the clue card for today. It's like that black and gold card that we usually get, that points us to a new location for an object. So I can only assume that we've already solved the clue card. Don't know if we've gotten any customers yet, so I think we can just go ahead and take our first customer of this stream session. Okay, I think this is a new guy. I went with Mr. Potter up Weatherlamp yesterday. We found the tall stone easy enough and set about our work. Mr. Potter, he told me to stand well back when we were ready, just in case. I thought it had worked at first. The stone opened just like a door, just like Mr. Potter said it would, and he went inside, but then it slammed shut and there was a noise like thunder. I ran up, but there was no sign of Mr. Potter, and the tall stone was a stone again, and there weren't even a crack to show where the door might be. The writing on it was gone too. I don't know what that means. Now, Mr. Potter was a fair man and he paid me fair for the work, but what I really wanted was a thing that he wouldn't give me. Okay. A Pathfinder's tool. And he had this guy, the apostrophe, I'm assuming, is like a stand-in for the letter H. So it's kind of hard to read this, but I'm going to try. Okay, and he had it on him, of course. Not that I'd have robbed him if he'd left it behind, but then again, he wouldn't need it if he was dead, would he? Anyway, I don't know its name, but I reckon you'll know it. It had unnatural properties, like it was floating on air. Said he could use it to find his way, even in the fog. Okay. I'm going to give a quick recap of what this guy is talking about. This kind of makes me feel like we didn't get a customer for the day in the past sessions or like stream sessions, because I'm pretty sure we... okay, wait. So first, Mr. Potter is the dude who went splunking in the catacombs like many years ago. He found the casket, which is like the big bad of this game. And the casket is now wreaking havoc on all the people in Undermere right now. by making them have like blackened eyes, and they basically act like mindless or like mind controlled zombies, without like the actual like zombie biting humans kind of aspect. But anyway, so this is kind of the guy who like pushed the first domino almost. But anyway, he is still alive because he like ripped out part of his brain to like prevent the casket from taking over his mind, which is why he's seen usually with an eye patch over one eye. But he came to our shop, I think like last time or like the day before, so that should be day 13. And then he was like, we found these stones, and these tall stones are usually like doorways for gods to move around. And he was like, before it was just a regular stone, but then recently there seemed to be like ancient language written on these stones, or a stone, not sure how many there were. I think it's just one, so singular stone. And you can even see it too. He talks about how once Mr. Potter went into the doorway after like activating it, the writing on it was gone too, so there was writing previously on the door. And I think when Mr. Potter was here the other day, he gave us a choice between helping him find an object that would just straight up open the door, or finding an object that would allow him to translate the text on the door. I think I had a really hard time finding the object that could do the translation, so I ended up not being able to give him that object. But I was able to find the object that could just open any door, or at least it seems to have definitely opened this one. And that was the object that Mr. Potter came in asking for. Like we had a choice, but he specifically asked for the key-like object. So that's the one we gave him, not because it was the one he asked for, but because I couldn't find the other one. But yeah. So hopefully he's not dead. This guy seems to really think that he is, but I have faith. I mean, the dude literally ripped out part of his brain or like mind or whatever to like resist mind control, which is just many layers of toughness like on each other. So yeah, I don't think he's dead. I think he's probably living in a rough condition, but at least still like alive in that doorway. But yeah, so let me just try to find this guy's thing. I think I know what he's talking about, but I also don't want to just like randomly assume. He's talking about something that's floating in the air, and it's a pathfinder. And I think someone else asked for something kind of similar in the past. So I'm going to try to see if this is it. Valant? Okay. Yeah, the holes in a Valant are roughly equal size and spacing. They are used by the adventurers to help them find their way, so a pathfinder. A curious pulse can be felt where its power concentrates. So I think this is it. Yeah, cool. Okay, I'm glad we started off like with a relatively easy customer request. Yeah, Valant. This item has evenly spaced holes. On closer inspection, I'm able to feel the energy concentrated at its tip. Cool. I think we're going to take our next customer. Okay. I think she's also new. There has been an unexpected death in the family. It has hit all of us quite hard, but particularly my husband. I would like to gift him a heart chamber. Okay. I have a feeling we have also identified this one before too. Wait, let me just make sure that that is true and I'm not just making stuff up. No, I am making stuff up. Okay, heart chamber we have not identified before. What did I want to say though? Oh yeah, I wanted to say something, which was, I'm kind of curious why we're getting these like kind of unrelated customers all of a sudden. Because I would expect us to get more customers who are like pushing the plot along. Yeah, like even with the Potter thing that just happened, him walking through the door and then the door just closing and then like almost disappearing. Like I'm wondering what that has to do with like the rest of the story so far. Like with the casket and with the people with the black eyes. And with this god, Holgar, who I think is a bad god. Like he does not have a good agenda. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just kind of curious, like where this is leading us, or if we'll get any new info anytime soon. But let's just try to solve, or let's just try to find this. There's a vast skull in what? There's a vast skull in the oh yeah. Oops. Okay. There's a vast skull in the catacombs, said to be that of the beast Belencathra. Holgar's followers believe that when he slew it, he trapped its soul, along with its power, in an item known as the Wraith Chamber. Heart chambers are based on this mythical object, but they have morphed over time into a way to keep those dear to us close to heart after death. Okay. What? And here we see a picture of Holgar wielding his twin axes Wolfsong and Fearbringer. Pretty sure we used this image of the dude to figure out what this object is, because it was said to look similar to Holgar, and we're like, oh, yeah, that does look like him. Okay, but anyway, I'm kind of curious what this is. It's pointing us to a location in the catacombs. I do know what it's talking about. Let me try to pull up the... Oh, not this. Not this either. Yeah, let me try to pull up the catacomb map to show you. It's this thing at the bottom. I think that's what they're talking about. When I first saw this map, I also did notice this. I was thinking, what is this? Because, well, at first I thought it was a mammoth because of like the big tusks in the front. But then I'm thinking mammoths probably don't have like sharp, what are these? Like front, or not front, but like just sharp teeth in general. You can see like the two teeth in the front that are kind of like long and sharp, other than the tusks. But yeah, it just didn't feel like an animal we knew about. So I was kind of curious as to what that was. But it seems like we got our answer here. But how exactly does that help us? Because it's not telling us to go look for it in that place. Because we could do that. Pretty sure you could select on that skeleton. Or like, you know, the remains of that beast. Okay. I am looking at this picture again. And I do notice this little casket-like pendant. Which we do seem to have. But I don't think anywhere in this description on the left does it say that we have to, or that Holgar is wearing it. Like he has the thing with him all the time. So yeah, I'm not sure. Let me see. It's based on this. Oh, okay, that's fine. Okay. All right. Let me, because the picture has him wearing this, let me just see what this symbol represents. Pretty sure I've like looked for this symbol so many times before, but I don't exactly remember right now, so I'm just gonna check to see what it is. So we have an upside down moon, or like crescent moon, with 3 teardrops underneath. Okay. It's blessings. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's what we want, because it's not something that like blesses you. Yeah, it's like something to like help you feel something. Help you feel the memories of like a person who is dear to us, but after they have died. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what this means, but okay. Let me see if there's anything else he's wearing that could be helpful. Okay, I feel like this, that looks familiar too. Yeah, that does. Okay. I have a strong sense of being watched. Okay, I don't think that's it. Wait, let me go back to this. Any feelings? Anything to, okay. No. Okay, so I don't think it's this one either. What about this? That does look kind of familiar. Let me see. It's like a 6-pointed thing. Oh, I think I know what that is. Wait, let me just... No, wait. Huh? Was it like a flower? No, it's like a moon. Yeah, no, okay, it's not this. My bad. Look kind of similar, but not exactly it. Okay, I don't think we have that object. Anything else he's wearing that might be helpful? Whatever this is. It's like a round thing with a person's face in the middle. And it seems to be a pendant. I don't think we have that either. Okay. Yeah. Okay, you know what? Let's just go through the stuff that we do have and try to see if anything can point, or like anything tells us that it feels like it's like feeling or memory based. Yeah. Or wait. What if we did... Okay, you know what? Actually, before we do that, I'm kind of in the mood to just go splunking in the catacombs and just to see what we... Like, if we end up with nothing, I think it's okay. But maybe we might... Like, there might be hints down here. Because it's pointing us to this location. Yeah. This was a mistake. Okay, my bad. It's okay, though, because if you make a mistake using Explore, it doesn't move the arrow up that much. Like, you don't immediately, like, go up a whole tick. Which is why I did that. But yeah, I guess that did not help. Let me move this somewhere else because it seems like we've identified it. Okay. Oh, definitely not these cups. My bad. Let me try with this. I find it unsettling. Okay. Nope. I have nothing to remark. And I'm also curious though, like, should we have something to remark about this? A feeling of disquiet. Okay, I'm not sure what that means. Takes great effort to tear my eyes away. Nothing to remark. Chills my blood when I hold it. So I'm thinking, like, if we haven't had someone who we like die recently, like, we might not like, or like this object might not be in use, so we might not feel anything or have anything to remark about the inner perception. Yeah. Okay, we've done the rest. Oh, I think this is new. Nothing to remark. How about this? I notice myself being drained of my energy. Okay, yeah. Not exactly what we want. Okay, interesting. Well, let's start with this. We see two symbols here. Maybe that might point us in a good direction. We want a triangle and this sun-like shape with a little, like, nick at the bottom. Okay. Just a straight-up triangle. Okay, wait, I found one of them, which is wax. And the other one is fire. Oh, wait. So if you, like, do that, does that change it? I don't think it changed it. Yellow sandstone. Okay, never mind. I don't think that's it. What about this one? Wait, I think we had... Oh, wait, nothing to remark about it. Okay, yeah, okay. It's like a square with a cross under it. Let me see if there's anything helpful in terms of symbology. Wait. No, here, strength. Okay, I don't think that's it. Whoa, this is tricky. Wait, blessings? That doesn't feel right though. Like, okay, I don't know. Let me take a look at this one. A triangle with a line through it. Weakness. Okay, I don't think that's it either. Wow, okay. Like, I feel like the description gave us a lot, but at the same time it gave us not a lot. What about this one? That's a symbol, yeah. Okay, I think I just saw it too. Wait, which direction is it going in? It's like a clockwise. Yeah, clockwise. Okay. Rebirth. I don't know, I kind of like that one because it said after death. Yeah. Oh, let me just see if there's a symbol for death. Oh, that was the last page. Okay. Death. Like this symbol. Okay. Do we see anything kind of remotely similar to that? It's like a this. Wait. What was the symbol again? Yeah. It's like it's like a capital Omega. Honestly, no. I don't see anything like that. Interesting. Also frustrating. Okay. You know what? How bad are we at? Okay, we're not that close to the dice game. Might as well just try this one. I don't think it's it. Cause of the symbols. It said it was blessing, but blessing at least is a positive symbol. Like a lot of the others are either like neutral or unrelated, and it's one of the things he's wearing. Wait, actually, what is this? A tooth? Do we have something like that? Oh, we do. Hunter's boon. Okay, that's not helpful. Or at least we have already identified it. Okay. Anyway, what I was saying is that it's one of the things he's wearing in the photo. So yeah, I have a feeling like it's relatively helpful. Oh, I also like this because he said what? That was that the symbol of rebirth? Wait. Yeah. When we do have that ring. Okay. I think I'm gonna try the little mini casket, not the big bad casket. Maybe it is, but I'm gonna try this first. And then if it doesn't work, I'm gonna try the ring, which is this one. Because they're both things that he's wearing. Okay. Well, that was it. Okay. Wait, why though? This item appears in the sketch of Holgar. It bears a sigil that resembles the Holgan Grim mask. Yeah, but it could have been the other stuff too. I don't know. I feel like, oh, maybe chamber because it's like a closed little thing. I don't know. Also, this one for blessing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this one. I'm glad we didn't like need to make mistakes or like I'm glad that we didn't make a mistake. But I still feel like we were really pushing it with the logic there. Okay, did you ever work out what that Bishop Square thingy was? No, sir. I suddenly remember this note that I found some time ago, and it occurred to me that it might be related. Okay. I almost threw it away, but it intrigued me, so I held on to it. Thanks. I haven't a clue what it means. And I think this guy is the owner, or is the current lord of Gleeson Castle. He's the dude who invited us to his place in the first place. But yeah, I think he's talking about an object that we maybe have, because I'm looking at this and it looks very square-like. But you never know, because yeah. And I think it's this paper. We found it when we were exploring Gleeson Castle. I forgot what led us to this. But yeah, I'm going to quickly read what this piece of paper says. The Bishop's Square is a simple tool of my great-great-grandfather's devising, loosely based on a briar's disc. By all accounts, he was an impressive man, but it would seem his mind began to fail him at the end. Perhaps he spent too long studying Hosea. He imagined invisible enemies. Okay, I think the rest is whatever, because it's just talking about how the grandfather, or like the great-great-grandfather, like spiraled into a mess of just delusion and stress, and yeah. Okay. Oops, not this. No, I wasn't trying to close the book either. Okay, what I was trying to look for is this Briar's disc. Wow, okay, yeah, we still don't have a page on that. Okay. Well, he seems to have given us more of a hint. Blessings in spring, rising in autumn. What? Sir, that's not helpful. Wait, maybe it is this square. Hold on. Blessings in the spring, rising in autumn. Yeah, but, what? Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. What is this? Oh, not that. Okay, hold on. Let me close this book. Oh, not this one. This one, yes. Okay, let me put it here. Okay, I have a feeling that these symbols are related to the seasons, because that looks like a leaf and this looks like snowflakes. Yeah. Oh, never mind. Leaf for spring. I was thinking leaf for fall or autumn, but sure. But it looks like I was right. But I still don't get how this helps us at all, because it says blessings in spring, rising in autumn. So I get it. This is spring and this is autumn. So we need blessings on this side and rising on this side. But what does that refer to? Like, where are we putting this? On a piece of paper? On the desk, maybe? Oh, wait, I actually like that idea. Desk seems good. Hold on. Didn't we just determine what blessings was? Yeah, blessings is this symbol. Did we see it anywhere? No, I don't. Wow, okay. That was not helpful at all. Okay, what about rising? I don't see rising either. Huh, okay. I mean, the only thing that's mildly similar to rising is rebirth. It's like you're, I don't know, maybe like you're rising up. But actually, that's not similar at all, but... Like, are we supposed to line them up? Yeah, I don't even think that works. Okay, I'm not sure. I feel like we're supposed to put them over something, but over what? What about this? That's not helpful. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, what about this? I'm seeing the 4... Oh, never mind. That's definitely not it. Okay, they don't even line up. Okay. Maybe the compass? Yeah, they also don't line up. Also, this compass, I'm pretty sure the symbols mean different weather conditions. Huh. Yeah, I really don't know. Over blessings. Blessings and rising. Oh, do we put this over a map, maybe? Hold on. Maybe Gleason Castle. Okay. Do we see the... Oh, we do see... Okay, I do see it. Okay, hold on. Oh, I like the look of this. Oh, it does line up. Yeah? Okay. But what about the other clue? Rising in autumn? Oh, look. It says, Mars in winter, rising in summer. Oh, does that mean we click on the tower, like the staircase? Because it's like rising as in like we go up in the tower. Okay, I think that's the only thing that makes sense. The symbols in the map lead me up the winding stair of the North Tower. The pendant has been carefully hidden, but knowing where to look means that it does not take me long, and I am soon on my way back to the shop with a new trinket to add to our growing collection. Okay. Wow. I like how I actually thought of that. Okay. That's nice. Makes me feel happy with myself. Okay, let's put this piece of paper into the archive because we're done with that hint. Also, are we done with this? I'm gonna leave it here. It's not really taking up space. I think it's fine. But anyway, it seems like we also got hints on the map itself. Mars in winter, rising in summer. I'm going to assume this is exactly the same thing. We're going to do something very, very similar. But what's Mars? Also, what was winter again? Winter is, yeah, the snowflake symbol. That makes sense. My bad. Oops, right here. Okay, Mars is this. It's the symbol for iron. So it's like the symbol for male, right? Like the gender. Okay. Do we see that anywhere? Yeah, right here. Okay. So we put Mars in winter, right? Rising in summer. Oh, and I think rising meaning you go up, so you go here. Yeah. This doesn't seem right. There's nothing here. Okay. That's fine. We're not dead yet. Okay, one more thing. I guess we don't actually rise. We just directly go up into summer. Yeah, because I think the disc, we start here and then we go into the kitchens. Okay. The smells and sounds of cooking greet me as I enter the castle kitchens. I feel a little foolish as I try to avoid the cook's glares while following the clues left to me by a mad old man. What was I thinking? I'm not going to find anything here. And yet, on the exact spot where the map leads me, there is something. A floorboard that has been cut and replaced. With a little difficulty, I lift it up and feel around in the cavity below before my fingers grasp something hard. Nice. Okay. Oh, so it seems like okay. Now that I know how to actually use this, this is good info. Let me put the map away. So this basically you start wherever in like the little square, and then you directly point to the location that the other end of the square tells you to go to. Like, don't think extra. Like, yeah, just take it for what it is. Don't be like, oh, rising, so you go no, just click on the spot that it tells you to click on. Cool. Anyway, but yeah, you see, that's the good thing about Explore. Like, even if you make mistakes, you aren't immediately like sent to go play the dice game, which I don't really like, so yeah, that's good for me. Cool. This is the brother of our mentor, Eli White. Yeah, something isn't right at the museum. I'm worried it's all my fault. I'd hoped my brother would be back by now. I've had an idea, though. I'm no thaumaturge, but I think I can weaken it using a witherance. Oh dear me, this had better work. Okay. I don't exactly remember the details of this, but I want to say that I think he's referring to that casket. I think the Potter dude gave the casket to him to keep in the museum, or at least like for him to keep somewhere, because someone's got to keep a hold of it. So I think this is what he's talking about, but honestly, I could just be making that up. Anyway, he wants a witherance. I can try to give that to him if I can find it. Yeah, okay. At least I have a page for it. A witherance is the inverse of a fortinance, and is sometimes put to more malicious use. These can be crafted from stone, like the fortinance, but wood is more commonly used. Okay, I think we need to see what the fortinance is. Okay, a fortinance can enhance physical strength, or restore strength that has been sapped, whether by exertion or by hex. They are made of stone or iron, and usually take the form of a small totem. Okay, I think it said what? It's similar, but it's the reverse. Witherance here. Yeah. They can be crafted from stone, but wood is more commonly used. Oh wait, if a fortinance helps you restore energy, this should wither you away. So, sap energy out of you. Okay. I think, isn't that this? Because it said, I noticed myself becoming drained of energy as I handle this object. Yeah. And then it said for the fortinance, it's a small totem. That was definitely a totem. And then also, wood is more commonly used, while for a fortinance, it's stone. And this has to be wood. I mean, the color is wood. Yeah, it seems to be hand carved from wood. And there's also a symbol which I determined was something that I've forgotten. So let's go take a look at what that is. Wait. What was that? Triangle with a line through it. Okay. Weakness. Yeah, so it's like weakening you. But I mean, I guess the inner perception kind of already told us that here. Yeah. Okay, I think this is it. Wait. You can weaken... Okay, I don't even know what he's getting at. I thought this was like something you use to weaken a person. But I guess he's gonna use it to weaken something else. Hopefully he knows what he's doing. But yeah, here you go. Affordance is used for strength, the inverse of which is weakness, and this item bears a symbol of weakness, and also it is made of wood. But I feel like the strongest clue is if you'd used inner perception. It tells you about it. Okay, that's not helpful. Or not now, at least. Okay, hello. Who are you? Ooh, my mind is severed. Need mather. I'm pretty sure these are what mathers are, but we've got 2 of them. And I'm pretty sure we've got another. Yeah, we've got another one here too. Yeah, oh look, see, it says it's called restful mather. So I'm sure these all have their own purposes. You like drink tea or like something out of them. Anyway, he said he wanted some mather. Oh. Yeah, a mather is a thaumaturge's link to the inner mind. Yeah. And the hot tea made from the Dranthium plant is drunk from them, taking on different properties depending on the type of mather. Okay. This particular type can be used to enter a meditative state and bypass the rush and clutter of consciousness, promoting clarity of thought. Okay. Any other mathers? Oh, we do. Abrasive mather. Okay, this type of mather is used to purge unwanted memories. As with any procedure that can alter the mind, it should be used sparingly and considerately. Mathers are typically used in communal ceremonies, designed to be easily passed from person to person. Yeah, because it's a huge cup. It's like a, what? Okay, I just blanked on what that's called, but yes, huge cup. That works. Pretty sure we should have another page for a mather because we do have 3 in our shop at this moment. Let me see. Oh, I found it. Okay, solemn mather. Of the 3 types of mather, the solemn variety is considered the most powerful. It permits the drinker to forge pathways in the mind, to recall that which has been forgotten, or to repair that which has been broken. It will produce a noticeably stronger thalamic field than the other 2 types. Okay, that is actually the best hint we could actually have, like right now. Might as well go take a look at the thalamic fields. We've unlocked this item or this lens a while ago. Oh, also I think he needs a solemn mather, or like that last choice. Because he said his mind is severed, so he wants to go ahead and fix himself. I'm assuming. Anyway, we have identified that this is a restful mather. So let's take a look at the thalamic field that it produces. Okay, it's like about this level of... Oh, pitcher. That's what I was trying to say with the big cup earlier. Yeah, okay. That seems to have the same effect. Yeah? How about this one? Oh, that does seem stronger. Look, the lines are thicker. I'm assuming that means a stronger thalamic field. Yeah, and the other 2 have similar line thicknesses. So I think this is solemn mather. Here you go, sir. Yeah, cool. So this is solemn mather. Using the index, I can remind myself what a mather looks like. It produces a stronger thalamic field than the other mathers in my collection. Yes. Cool. Hopefully that helped you. Yeah. Okay. Let me put these away somewhere. Let me put that with you, and then I have not identified you yet, though I do know what you are. Let me put you back. I think it was like here. Yeah. Okay. Take our next customer. Oh, it's the doctor. Maybe more lore. Okay. I've discovered something via the thalamic needle. The woman who tried to swim across the lake was compelled to do so by some invisible force. Yeah, as we've identified, this is a common trend with the mind-controlled zombies. That's why I call them mind-controlled zombies. Because it's like they're being led by some bigger force to like make them do stuff. And via the story being told in between days, it seems like it's the casket forcing you, or not forcing, I guess, but like trying to get you trying to get the mind-controlled zombie to open the casket, because I guess it can't open itself. But yeah, so it seems like maybe the object is across the lake, because they're just like trying to get to the casket to open it. She's noticed this before with the other patients who have the same symptoms of the black eyes and the the unconscious zombie-like state, where they keep trying to like, first they're very violent, and then second they keep trying to leave their confined spaces or like rooms. So yeah. Anyway, let's keep reading to see what she has to say. She was looking for something, and whatever it is, it's right here in Undermere. Yeah, that's not all. I decided to experiment with the Ambra. When I was under its spell, I heard whispers. Something was calling to me, and it left me feeling terribly afraid. This must be what's keeping my patients in their trance-like state. I've never used a Gaudian siren before, but it occurred to me that I might be able to use it to drown out the whispers. Sounds like something we've already identified? Yeah? Let me just make sure that I'm not making stuff up. No, wow, okay, I am making stuff up today. I am seriously making stuff up today. Okay, my bad. What? Okay, Gaudian siren. Wait, but I swear, if it's to help you hear things, isn't this it? Okay, maybe it's not. Maybe it's like more subtle than that. Okay. Also, I think going back to her what she's saying, she was looking for something, and whatever it is, it's right here in Undermere. I think it's the casket in the museum. I'm not sure why she was swimming across the lake to get it, or maybe she was already across the lake. She was swimming across the lake to get to Undermere. Maybe that's the direction we should think of. But still, yeah, creepy stuff. Okay. Gaudian siren. Although these are similar in form to thalamic needles, Gaudian sirens serve a very different purpose. They create a strong compulsion, like a siren's call, that can be used to divert attention. And how is this supposed to help her hear better? Okay, I'm not exactly sure why she needs this, but let's see what this has to say. A display of Gaudian objects at the Museum of History in Undermere. Just imagine your local museum having all of these creepy, nasty things that actually serve purposes and aren't just like decorative tools. Yeah, I don't know. I'd be spooked out. But I do see something that looks very familiar. Look at this little... it looks very boring, but look at this little triangle pyramid thingy. Doesn't that look like this? Yeah, right? Okay. But before we go, like, just assuming stuff, take a look at this. It said what? Although these are very similar in form to thalamic needles, and she just said that I gave her a thalamic needle for her to use before, so it seems like we know what this looks like. Okay, yeah, we have identified it. Let's go look for it in our place. Oh, thalamic needle. Oh, perfect, look. Yeah, so like it's like a smaller version, but it is of the same shape. And that's the only thing that looks like it in this museum display case. Yeah, everything else is like too fancy. Or I guess a pot, but yeah, that's not it. So I think it's this. Wait, also I think before when I used the inspect tool, it did say something. It takes great effort to tear my eyes away. Oh yeah, isn't it? Yeah, it's used to divert attention because it creates a strong compulsion. Okay, I think this is it. Awesome. This item appears in the sketch of the cabinet. It is an obelisk shape. Oh, yeah, okay. Like the thalamic needle. Did I say this was a triangular pyramid? Wait, no. That's like a, yeah, that triangle shape. But okay, obelisk sounds better. Closer inspect reveals its attention-demanding power. Cool. I still don't get why she needed that, though. Yeah. Okay. That was the end of the day. Okay. The curator learned that the Nailian casket is a dark article, a class reserved for the most cursed and the most dangerous of objects. He locked it away deep within the museum's archives, along with other such artifacts that are best kept from public eyes. I'm curious to see if the curator is the same dude, like the same museum curator that we have now, the brother of our mentor. Like T something. His first name starts with a T. White. I forgot what his name was. He just came by. That's my bad. But yeah, because if it is him, like, he should know why all of this is happening. Yeah, I feel like, or at least the Potter dude should have informed him. I don't know. I feel like the people who are digging into the situation that's occurring right now in Undermere is not the same group of people who have actually experienced similar stuff before. So I feel like there's a mismatch of information, and that's why everyone's like confused and like, I don't know, circling around like mindless, or like, I don't know, yeah, like headless flies. I feel like if they just like sat down and like talked it out with each other, like, oh, yeah, guys, I went through this before. My eyes almost turned black. My friend's eyes definitely did. And he became a mindless zombie. Yeah, bad stuff. Then I feel like we could try to solve the issues now. Anyway, what's that got to do with me, right? I feel like, especially in this game, because we're an apprentice, it's like we have even less reason to meddle with stuff. Like, hey, I'm not even like the official owner of this shop of creepy objects. Like, I'm just a stand-in. Like, don't expect much from us. Anyway, okay. Yeah, got a new clue card for the next day. Let's see where this leads us. I am under the barn where the axe meets the tree. I'm assuming this means regular Undermere. Yeah, because that's where we have barns. Let me see. Okay. We have Greywick Farm, but I'm pretty sure we had another farm too. Yeah, Royston Farm. I think this was like one of the first places we went to, one of these farms, and I think it's Royston. And I just saw farm and I was like, oh, it's gotta be this first one. But it wasn't. If you read the letter, the dude actually like wrote who it's from, so you would know that. I think his last name was Royston, so you would have known to go to this farm and not this one. But anyway, let's check both of these. We got 1 and 30. Yeah, okay, 1 is right here. Okay. And 30? Where's 30? Here. Okay. I'm not entirely sure what this has to do with the barn where the axe meets the tree. Wait. Oh, wait. Where the axe meets the tree? And then I think, what? This is Woodcutter's Lane? Is that what it's referring to? Because a woodcutter would use an axe to cut down a tree. But then wouldn't you do Woodcutter and Pine Road, and then it'd be like this little block? But I feel like that doesn't make sense, because it said it's under a barn. And you'd find barns on farms. And 2 is Strange Horticulture, a plant shop, so we should go to this one, yeah? Let's just try it. Again, keep in mind that making mistakes in Explorer doesn't harm us as much as giving people wrong items, so yeah, okay. The scent of damp hay lingers in the air as crows pick at the muddy grounds between weathered stone barns. The farmer lifts his gaze briefly, offering little more than a nod before turning back to his work. I don't think I'll find anything useful here. Wait, what? Wait, but it didn't say it was, like, absolutely incorrect. Because, we didn't get punished. But that wasn't it? I'm under the barn where the axe meets the tree. Maybe my initial idea was right. Where the axe, because Woodcutter's Lane, meets the tree, Pine Road. So it should be, like, right here? Is that a barn? But how do we know? Because it's not, like, named or numbered. I think let's take a look at this, or let's go through this a little more slowly. Axe, maybe something that's like axe shaped. And then like trees, maybe I mean, we have tons of trees, like, everywhere. I don't see anything that's axe-shaped, though. Remind myself what an axe looks like. Okay, it's at the top of this card. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see anything axe-shaped. Maybe it's not this? Maybe we're supposed to go here? No, that doesn't make any sense. You want to find a barn here. Yeah? Yeah, you'd get fancy stuff like a conservatory. Or a courtyard. And you definitely wouldn't find a barn in the catacombs. So I'm pretty sure my first, like, gut instinct of it being an Undermere, or in this map, is probably correct. Should we just try this, where the axe meets the tree? Because it's, yeah, where the axe meets the tree. Because it's woodcutter and then pine. Wait, what if we have a street that's straight up called Axe Street? And we got Oak Street. What's this? Guess I don't know what this road is called. Hollowell. I don't think that's what we want. Woodcroft Road. Okay, nope. Okay, I think, yeah, this is the most that I can come up with. Woodcutter and pine. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's just a rock. What about this? Boatyard? No. It said farm. Or a barn, yeah? Under the barn. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Because it's where the two roads meet. Other than this, but yeah. Oh, that was it. Okay, awesome. To the side of the house sits a dilapidated barn. The stench of manure is overpowering. There is no sign of an owner, so I search carefully, not sure exactly what I'm looking for. Suddenly, I spy a flash of blue. A bottle. This is it. What was it? Oh, yeah, that is it. Look at it. Yeah, that does look mysterious. Looks like something we would put on our shelves. Yeah, look, it fits so nicely with this one. It's like blue and red. Okay. Anyway, okay. Yeah, it seemed like, wow. You had to sort of like have a little like leap of faith almost right there. 'Cause it's like, you don't know if that spot on the map has an actual barn. You just have to assume that maybe there is one over there. 'Cause it's kind of close by to a farm. But I feel like the biggest part of that hint, or that clue card, was where the axe meets the tree. Okay. Let's take our first customer of the day. Hello, it's Simone again. Good morning. Yes, and to you too, Jupiter. I'm getting more concerned about my mother. And her mom is Verona, a tough old lady, but yeah. Hearing about that poor lady who drowned frightened me, but she'll turn up. She always does. I've had another breakthrough. This time I'm certain it's a clue that leads to another hidden part of Strange Antiquities. You know what's kind of funny? This is the person helping us find hidden rooms and stuff in our own shop. Or it's not ours, but I feel like couldn't our mentor tell us this himself? Because I know he's around in the city. But he like barely shows up, and when he does, he's like, oh, I need this object. Help me find this object. And I'm like, sir, can't you do it yourself? Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, let's see what you have to say, or what this note has to say. From the individual, a stone for dark purposes. From the celestial, a stone of the earth. From the diurnal, a stone of death. Okay. Wow, we still have not even figured out this one yet, 3 resonant objects, but that's because I'm not sure what resonant object's supposed to mean. I do know lightest first, heaviest last, so probably lightest and then middleweight, heaviest. Oh yeah, by the way, if you see like a 3 object kind of clue, it's probably referring to these pedestals right here, where we place stuff on it, like that, and it will like click in. But anyway, this one I feel like I can try to tackle. It feels more concrete, stuff that we know. Okay, I feel the most confident with the last object. From the diurnal, a stone of death. Because I think I already know which one that is. Let me see. Diurnic of the day? Okay. Wait, this is not what I was looking for. I was looking for a gemstone, but yep, okay. What I was referring to is this stone right here. Because I'm pretty sure it's stone of death. Or maybe it's a stone of strength. No, a dark stone for dark purposes. My bad. Wait, that points to the first hint. Yeah? Individual. Is that Wishik? Ooh, nope, didn't mean to close the book. Yeah, Wishik of the body. Do we have anything else? We know celestial is... Oh, just any of these. So Selenic or Dradic. And then diurnal is... Oh, my bad. Individual right here. Okay. So I guess Wishik or Mentic, but it's Wishik, so that sounds about right. I think this is the first object. Okay, I guess I was wrong about that, but I guess that's fine. Then we need a stone of the earth. I think that's the green one. Yeah, the jade. Dradic. Is that... No, don't close the book. Celestial, Dradic. Yes. Okay, so we're looking for something that's jade and related to nature stuff. Is this okay? Is that jade? That looks like jade. Wait, what if we have a stone that we have already identified? What about this one? I think this is it, because I'm pretty sure Cernunnos is a god of nature. I mean, wait, what's it called? Eye of Cernunnos? Okay, hold on. Let me go to my book. Eye of Cernunnos. Yeah, Eyes of the Forest. It's an ancient artifact that enables you to enter the minds of a lesser creature. So an animal? Okay. That feels earth, nature-y. Yeah, looks like jade. Okay. Now we need a stone of death. Wait, what? Oh, huh? Wait, I thought death was... Oh, wait, I found it. But anyway, what I was trying to say is I thought death would be like black, right? You would have a black stone because it's like death and decay, but it looks like death and decay is blue-green. Okay, that's an interesting color choice, but it grows on iron coffins and waterlogged corpses. Well, that sounds creepy, but we're looking for something that's a blue-green color. You know what? I don't see anything like that. Blue-green, huh? Wow, I really don't. Dark blue and green, and it's like striped. No. That's black and white. Wow, okay. No. Yeah, see, a lot of the stones are just like a pure color. It's like if they're blue, they're blue. If they're not, they're not. I don't think we can solve this. Yeah? Because I don't see anything that's made out of a blue-green stone. Not even like the smaller ones. Like these little like purple ones. Like not even those. Wait, what about the eyes of the snow? They're green, yeah? These are purple. How about this one? Okay, let me see if there's any other colors. Or like any other blue stones. Okay, hold on. Yeah, there is this one. Okay, I don't think that's it. Wait, do we have any other like death stones? Hold on. Start from the top. Okay. Sunstone, stone of containment, stone of water, dark purposes, peace and safety, earth and nature, anchor between the body and the mind, a fourth eye, protection, fire and fury, night and darkness, strength, and then death and decay. Okay. Oh, and it's diurnal noctic. Yeah. So we're looking for something that has... Oh, I just saw something. Hold on. Oh my gosh, look, look, look. This one's blue and green, yeah? Okay. Guess that was like below the table, so I didn't see it initially, but good to know. What? What is this? What are we supposed to do? Wait, no, that's not even the same. Oh, wait. Maybe? Is it telling us this? This and... Huh? This and this? No, okay. I was looking at little sparkly stars around this circle, but I guess that was not it. Or wait, I think there are a couple more. Yeah, this one and this one too. No, okay. That's probably not it. Okay. I'm not sure how to solve this one. Don't think I have anything that's like flower-like. Right? I have this. Don't think that's helpful though. Okay, I think I'm just gonna leave for now. But good to know for the future. Let me close this, bring it back to normal clock. Wait, I do like this though. Hold on, let me bring the stones back. We want this one for dark purposes. We want the stone of earth, which is this one. Wait, move over. Yep, okay. And then this one's for death. Okay, cool. I'm going to put this. Actually, let me put the paper here, just in case we need to refer to it again or something like that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna take. Or wait, it's 9:59. Let me just see who our first customer is of the day. Oh, it's this dude again. Thank you for the mother. I have seen into the yawning deep. I have seen beauty beyond the comprehending mind. The price is steep, but I pay it gladly. My shadow anchor broken must replace. Okay. Yeah, let's just quickly solve this, and then I think that'll be it for today. What did he just say? Shadow anchor? Okay, that seems new. A shadow anchor is sometimes used in the practice of shadow casting, the art of projecting one's presence outside of the body. Without an anchor, minds have been known to become lost. Shadow anchor designs can vary greatly. Some prefer pendants, whereas others prefer to clutch a totem in their hand. Some make use of symbology, where others use gemstones. They will always produce a field from the individual branch, however. Okay, I think let's do this tomorrow. This just sounds complex and annoying. There's not even like a fixed design. Like it could be a pendant, it could be a totem, it could look like anything. Nothing concrete. It even says some use symbology, others use gemstones. And I'm not even sure what the item is supposed to be. But it does look like we're looking for something of the individual branch, which we can figure out using this individual. So we're looking for anything Mentic or Wishick. Yeah. But yeah, that sounds like a lot of digging. Don't think we have a lot of objects left, though, that we haven't identified right now. So at least that's a good thing. Yeah. Let me quickly do a little bit of organization. Move some stuff over so I can see it more clearly. But yeah, actually let me move these over too, so there's more space. Okay. What was I saying? Okay, I'm not exactly sure who this guy is. I feel like he feels important because I feel like he knows what he's doing, but I also don't exactly remember who he is. So yeah, I don't know. Okay, I think I'm going to end it here for today. I'm glad we did figure out this little puzzle with this paper hint. Unfortunate that I couldn't do anything once we opened that secret little compartment / room. But we'll keep an eye out for anything flower-like. If we see a 6-petaled flower, anything, anywhere. Yellow flower with half black, half white center. Hopefully that can lead us to figuring out what to do in that compartment / room. So yeah, we do have tomorrow and Sunday left, so hopefully we can make some good progress on those 2 days. And that's where I'm going to leave it for tonight. Thank you all for joining me. Happy, for those who are celebrating, happy Independence Day / 4th of July tomorrow. Stay safe, stay cool. It's gonna be really hot these days, so yeah, I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.